This is Michael. He has successfully graduated from a secondary school and wants to study mathematics at a technical university in Austria. After having carefully weighed all options in Austria, Michael decides to apply for a degree program taught in German at Graz University of Technology. But how can he become a student at TU Graz? The TU Graz website provides Michael with all necessary information regarding the process, above all the admission deadlines. In order to enroll as a degree-seeking student at TU Graz, Michael has to complete the following steps. First, apply for admission. Second, pre-register. In his letter of acceptance, Michael was informed that he needs to attend the university preparation course, referred to as the VGUH, before he can begin his studies. Therefore, he needs to register for the university preparation course as his next step. Fourth, register personally at the registrar's office at TU Graz. Fifth, pay his fees. And sixth, activate his TU Graz online student account. Together with the application for admission form, Michael submits all necessary documents to the registrar's office. If all documents are accepted, the registrar's office will send Michael a letter of acceptance by post. After he has received the letter of acceptance, Michael needs to pre-register at Graz University of Technology. He is asked to upload his details online to TU Graz Online, the campus management system at TU Graz. The pre-registration has to be completed online within a given period. Michael starts the pre-registration by registering as a basic user in TU Graz Online. For the pre-registration, he has to provide his name and his date of birth. In order to be able to receive future study-related information from the university, he also needs to enter a valid email address in this step of the process. After confirming and submitting his data, he then receives an activation link for his TU Graz Online account via email. After activating his account by clicking on the link provided in the email, Michael is asked to create a username and password. Michael should think carefully about his username, because it cannot be changed once it's created. Should Michael start working at TU Graz in the future, he will keep his student username. The university discourages students from using creative usernames. The registration as basic user in TU Graz Online is now completed. Now Michael can access his personal account. Since Michael does not have sufficient German skills yet, he will need to register online for the university preparation course, referred to in German as VGUH. To do this, Michael first clicks on Application and then continues by clicking on Create Application. He needs to register for the pre-study training course, Universitätslehrgang in Vorstudienlehrgang. After having selected the pre-study training course, Michael is asked to provide further personal information such as his nationality. Next, Michael has to enter his postal address. In order to fulfill all requirements of the University Act, further statistical data is asked of Michael. In order for Michael's TU Graz card to be processed quickly, he needs to upload a picture to the system. The TU Graz card is the student ID. At the end of the pre-registration, Michael can review all the entered data. Before completing the pre-registration, he needs to confirm that all data has been entered correctly. As a next step, Michael needs to visit the office of the VGUH in person. Do not forget your letter of acceptance. After completing the registration process at the VGUH, Michael will receive a green folder. With the green folder in his hands and his valid ID, Michael now needs to visit the registrar's office at TU Graz in person to complete the registration at the university. If you don't need to attend the preparation course, you can register directly to your degree program. You first click on Application, and then you continue by clicking on Create Application. Now, you select your type of study and your desired degree program. Next, you are asked to provide further personal information, such as your nationality and your postal address. In order to fulfill all requirements of the University Act, you will be asked to provide further statistical data. In order for your TU Graz card to be processed quickly, you need to upload a picture to the system. The TU Graz card is the student ID. At the end of the pre-registration, you can review all the entered data. Before completing the pre-registration, you need to confirm that all data has been entered correctly. As a next step, you will need to visit the registrar's office in person with your letter of acceptance and a valid ID. The registrar's office is located in the main building of Graz University of Technology, also called Old Campus, in Rechtbauerstraße 12. The other campus sites are called New Campus and Campus Infeld. The staff of the registrar's office formally check all submitted data. If everything is in order, a file is created for Michael. At this point, Michael receives his registration number, Matrikelnummer. Then, Michael receives information about the payment of his fees, including the student union fee and, if applicable, the tuition fee. The Austrian Student Union, Österreichische Hochschülerinnen und Hochschülerschaft, is the legal counseling body in study-related matters. Michael is almost done with his visit at the registrar's office. He just needs his TU Graz card still. Since Michael uploaded a picture during his pre-registration, he may pick up his card right away. He signs a confirmation of receipt and receives his personal TU Graz card at the registrar's office. Now Michael has completed another step on his way to becoming a student at TU Graz. At least 3 days after having completed the payment of the fees, Michael receives an automatically generated email to the email address he provided during the pre-registration. This email contains Michael's registration number as well as a PIN code for the activation of his personal student TU Graz online account. And what is this account for? And what is the TU Graz online system? More about this later. Michael validates his TU Graz card by putting it in one of the terminals provided outside the registrar's office. The registrar's office can provide Michael with information about other terminal locations. By the way, tuition fees have to be paid every semester, and the TU Graz card also has to be validated at a terminal every semester.